Good game.
Yeah, it was interesting. I was so tempted to sacrifice way earlier, but I just
Hmm.
couldn't find the right way. I don't know if you saw any correct way to sacrifice earlier.
Let's see. Now Dina and I are in the same window. There we go.
Maybe on yeah, on h6, like instead of playing bishop d2, just bishop h6.
Yeah. So bishop h6 is interesting. The engine doesn't think it gives you winning position. Like even here, before bishop d2, it just thinks you're slightly better.
Okay, so there was nothing precise whatsoever,
Yeah.
right?
After this, it doesn't. No, you played fine. There were some mistakes later, but they were minor. I think queen c1 is probably a mistake because after bishop f8, you can't really get anything over there.
Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking about um like I think he made a mistake knight d5 instead of knight d5 he just goes knight d3 and I think it's a nice advantage for him.
Which position? I'm making
Instead
moves on the board,
of
but they're not
knight
showing
d5,
up on the thing for some reason. Where's our producer?
yeah, should be there. Um yes, so remember when he played knight d5 and I just go rook g3, he cannot take on
Oh
e5
yeah,
because
knight d5 was terrible. Yeah,
yeah, exactly.
yeah, knight d5
So
was a losing move actually.
yeah,
Yeah,
I was expecting knight
knight d3 is
d3.
good. Right. Yeah.
Yeah, and I didn't know what to do after that.
Yeah, we were talking about during the game at some point moving your queen back to d1 and trying to go to g4.
Yes, I was thinking about this is actually what I would have played perhaps on knight d3. Either I would like either queen d3 or oh sorry, either bishop d3 and queen d1 or immediately queen
Mm-hmm.
d1.
The engine actually wants him to play king h8, but I was telling the audience he's not going to play king h8.
No, never, never, never.
Yeah.
But before we jump right here, like so you were saying bishop h6 like from the very first way, like wasn't there anything concrete whatsoever?
No, it doesn't like bishop h6, but of course, in a tournament game, maybe it would work out. It wants you to play knight d4 after the sacrifice. I'm not sure if you were intending on like queen d2 or something.
Yes. Give me a sec just. Yeah, should be there. So yeah, you were saying
Yeah, bishop h6, gh. The engine doesn't like white's position.
bishop. Oh yeah. And queen d2 or queen c1? It's
Yeah,
just
then just king g7 because your knight's not on g3 yet.
yeah, that's what I thought. And knight g3, bishop g5, so I don't have anything.
Mm-hmm.
But
Right,
another way
or
I
rook
was
h8.
thinking,
Yeah.
yeah, another way exactly. So that I saw. So I maybe if I play immediate knight g3 from the beginning, but on knight g3, then he can play knight c5. So I thought if
Mm-hmm.
I force him, like if I provoke him to play queen c7, it's good for me because it deviates the queen from the defending king.
Right. Yeah, I think after rook d8, you should just play queen e2 because then your e pawn's defended more. Your rook can get out, and you can keep attacking.
Yeah, that's correct. Um, and
But there was a lot
later
of
on,
interesting stuff later.
yeah, let's go then. Let's go late for the further. Yeah, I for sure. So he made this mistake, and then there were so many different ways to sacrifice, but I just
Mm-hmm.
couldn't see a clear way. So I thought whatever I came up with was kind of
Knight d4 is
simplifying.
the engine move. Knight d4 was good. Knight
Yeah.
c5 is good. And yeah, his knight d5 is just a blunder. It actually prefers black's position before knight d5.
Oh, Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, but after knight d3, right?
Yeah, knight d3 is a good move. King h8, which I didn't think was going to be played. Knight d3, I thought might be played. I was
Yeah.
expecting knight d3. Yeah. After rook g3, you're winning, and then you weren't winning later because there's some complications. It's funny,
So,
after g6, I
yeah.
was making all these moves for white, and it was like, no, 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 no. Then I turned the engine on, and it's a move that I wouldn't play, and it's winning for you. After g6, just play knight f3.
It's a logical move. I was thinking
Yeah.
about how could I protect e5 pawn and keep all the threats, and I
Yep.
think knight f3 was my candidate for this exact reason, but I just
Hmm.
didn't know what I would play after king h7, and I thought like it was way too like it's winning. I mean, maybe I can just play, I don't know, whatever, like rook h3, king h7, rook h3.
Yeah, probably rook h3 looks good. Yeah.
Yeah. But sometimes, like when I'm in the game, I'm just a bit too stressed and I don't have
Hmm.
enough patience for moves like that, even though I was clearly
Right.
like telling myself, in such positions, very often winning move is a slow move.
Hmm. Yeah, after bishop h6, queen e5, he's okay. And in this position, it wants you to sack on g6. And I was
Yeah.
analyzing it, and it was totally nuts. It was crazy.
Yeah. Yeah,
And it
it
wasn't
does look
clear at all to
crazy.
me. I wouldn't do it in a tournament game. I wouldn't play bishop takes g6.
Exactly. It's a kind of a move that makes too much responsibility, right? You don't want to give any
Yeah,
counterplay to the
you gotta
opponent.
force the issue. Yeah. After bishop f8, king f8, it wants you to play knight f3. You thought a long time here,
Yeah.
and you played rook g5, which is okay.
I
Knight,
took on yeah. Yeah. Yeah,
queen h8 was
exactly.
correct, and after knight f4, he blundered again.
Yeah.
Yeah, he should play
Um,
e5, and it says black is slightly better.
for e5, I was thinking just maybe just take on g6, no? But it's not clear.
F takes
Oh,
g6. I mean, your knight's hanging on d4.
true. What was I expecting here? I didn't fear of e5, but yeah,
Mhm.
maybe I was way too optimistic.
Yeah, and you played brilliant move after queen f6. Knight takes g6 check is
Well,
winning.
this was my idea. Like
Hmm.
I mean, when I played Rook G5, this exact line was what I was planning to do.
Right.
So if I play Rook G5, it's to play Knight F4, Queen F6, Knight G6.
Hmm. Yeah, this is just winning. And in fact, when he played queen f4 going into the lost ending, that's actually the best move.
Oh, really?
Yeah, if he plays queen e5, that's the other best move. It just wants you to
Queen
play slowly.
H6.
Queen d2 and rook e1.
Oh, I was planning on Queen H6 to be
Right, queen
honest, and
h6
then
looks more like a human move.
yeah, King A7, King E7, and here I was going to do something like yeah, maybe
Yeah, this the engine says is equal.
oh, this is crazy. Oh wait, isn't
Because
there
queen
here
d2, you get rook e1 in. You can't play rook e1 otherwise.
wow, that's crazy. It looked like so many checks, but yeah, I
Hmm.
see that the king actually escapes.
Yeah. Yeah, then your
Yeah, my
technique was fine. Like he didn't have any counterplay. So the rest of the game was just you winning.
yeah, I liked the knight f3, like because
Right. Yeah, I was saying
in
knight f3. You could have played it earlier too. And then I said knight d2, f3, king f2, and you played all those moves. So
exactly, yeah, I wanted to
yeah.
do positional because like I
Hmm.
was tempted by the line knight e6 instead of knight e3, but then I
Hmm.
just get the rook endgame, even if I have two pawns up and pass pawns, his rook is on the second rank and it's very
Right. Yeah,
annoying.
knight f3 stops rook d2, so it seems like it's the safest.
Yeah.
Yeah, just don't let any counterplay.
Yeah. Well, interesting. So you're saying I didn't miss any big
No,
sacrifice
you didn't
opportunities.
you didn't miss any sacrifice that was winning. And your technique was really good at like the last 15 moves. Yeah, I said you're going to
Nice.
play rook b6 and he's going to resign, and then you played rook b6 and he resigned. So that was good.
Oh, that's so cool. Yeah. Nice. Well, I'm pretty happy with that because I just stepped out of a 17-hour plane and
Yeah.
24 hours ago, I just finished my second game of the day. So like yesterday,
Mhm.
like a bit more. I played 2 classical games, then 17 hours travel, and now again classical games. So
The
for
life
a
of a
game
chess
after,
player.
yeah, for a game after a travel like that, I think it's pretty
Mhm.
nice.
Yeah, very good.
But to be honest, at the beginning it felt like super one-sided because of the way how badly he played the opening. Like I just got all the like dream plans, but somehow
Mhm.
it wasn't just like there wasn't anything concrete. So I was a bit puzzled. Like,
Yeah, the engine thought e5 was too early on move
really?
11. Yeah, you just play bishop c2.
Oh, interesting. But Bishop C2, I was worried he would play E5 and then I would get Spanish, but it would
Mhm.
be completely different direction. Like,
Yeah,
I
the
mean, it's
engine
also
doesn't give
good,
you an
right?
advantage in this position, the position you like so much.
Yeah, I just thought that practically the position where I get with more space and attacking ideas will be more
Right.
unpleasant for black than
Yeah, I didn't
one
care
that
what
I.
the engine said. It looked like you were attacking and he was defending, and that was going to work out well for you.
Yes, no, he did feel uncomfortable. Yeah,
Yeah.
nice. How did it go for you? How was the streaming?
Yeah, that was good. Everything worked out well. Yeah.
Nice.
The crowd seemed to like it. I was on Chess TV on my stream, so we had a lot of people watching on both.
Oh, that's super cool. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I see you're here. And did Karen help you out?
Yeah, Karen came on for about an hour. We were looking at stuff, so she was good.
Nice. Oh, so cool. Well, listen, it's been yeah, it's been soon to be 4 hours. So if we covered everything, I don't see a reason to hold you for too
Yeah,
long.
yeah, and get some sleep. You need sleep.
Oh, definitely. Definitely. Yeah, I'm
All
gonna
right,
get that one
congratulations.
even.
Great game.
Thank you so much. So
Mhm.
then I got the morning round tomorrow for those who are watching, who are planning to watch. We're gonna have Tosh Queen and another guest. And Ben, are we expecting you tomorrow afternoon?
Yep, definitely.
Yes, absolutely. Well,
All right,
thank you
good luck
once
tomorrow,
again.
Dina.
Yes, it's been an honor and a pleasure. And let's see where we are rating. Ben,
No,
would you
I'm
like to
good.
continue streaming?
Oh, no. Yep.
Right, then I guess. Oh, Kanti is streaming. Yeah, let's rate Kanti because Kanti is playing in the
Right.
tournaments here.
Hmm.
He doesn't stream, but I guess he makes a recap of his game or yeah, I'm gonna do that. Nice.
All right, good night to the chats. See you guys tomorrow afternoon, night.
Thank you guys. Bye
Mhm.
bye.